Hey girl, hey. Thanks for tuning in with me. Thanks for tuning in to Narc Therapy, y'all. So, this channel message is basically letting us, for those of us that care, why this karmic or this female is so obsessed with you. Why is she so angry? And it's deeper than what we think, you guys. So, what I was doing, when I uploaded my last video, after that, I started asking Spirit, like, okay, if she got the guy and all that shit worked out, why is she still coming after the collective? Or just period, okay? So, what downloads I have, they will be, they'll be triggering, okay? And, I'm gonna just get off into it and then I'm gonna explain everything later, okay? So basically, this woman hates you. She despises you because she had to, the masculine energy, the man, because we're not gonna call nothing about him divine. He was basically blaming her and justifying the physical abuse that he was putting on her on the publicity stunt and how hard she worked to prove that he was her man. Okay, so he's held that over her head for a while as to why, you know, he was going upside her head. But beyond that, okay, this is where her anger and resentment and rage comes towards the Empress, the divine. Okay, so basically, this woman or your man, whatever, had to be in character behind closed doors, at home, in the comfort of her own home. This man would get drunk or under the influence and get batshit crazy. He wanted her to watch your videos, talk like you, use your mannerisms, okay, dress like you, okay, not just for the camera. At home, okay? And became physically abusive, okay? So I need y'all to understand, because my camera keeps sticking out. I'm going to keep going. So somebody don't want this message out, but this is what happened, okay? He constantly lowered her self-esteem, constantly told her she wasn't shit, told her she was filthy, the house was dirty. He was just constantly tearing this woman down. So that rage that she was showing onto you was projection of how she was being treated by this man for not being you, okay? There was rage, okay? And pain. That's where all this yelling and screaming comes from. There was no love in this connection. I don't care how long they were together. It was just sex, okay? And that sex later turned into abusive sex by force, okay? And then she put on this facade that she was happy, you know, because it was a popularity contest, okay? A publicity stunt. Okay, so this person that is attacking you is traumatized by the abuse that she's going through in her own home. Her kids are facing this abuse. What else did I get? The marriage was a business arrangement to begin with. It's a financial arrangement. It's transactional. I'll do this if you do that. Okay, the entire relationship. Okay, I'm not taking out the trash. I need a couple dollars in my tank. Like little shit like that. And this guy is bigger than you, badder than you. And so anyway, this is only going to resonate with a few people, but this is for them bitter bitches that got the nigga or the man or whatever you want to call them and still attacking you, okay? This man has made her hate herself so much that she wants to be anyone but herself. She is attacking you out of embarrassment and fear, okay? He basically told her, you gonna win her for me. Or you gonna pay for it. It's fucked up. This is a psychopath, okay? She got so used to fighting for his attention to be noticed that she started projecting that onto others, like attacking you to get attention from him and you, and you know. So he was trying to make her win you back, so to speak, through beef. He thought that you would come to be rescued. Fucked up, I know. Sex makes this woman, he knew, or let's just talk about her trauma. Sex made her feel love, not kindness, not looking in the mirror, okay? I'm gonna repeat that. Sex made her feel loved and attractive, not looking in the mirror. Like we could look in the mirror and be like, oh, I'm cute. Not her. He treated her like a sex slave so much that she became one. Okay, just start throwing herself at people, right? Because she only knows how to be provocative and enticing. Because like I told you in the last video, they only compliment you on things that benefit them. You a freak in the sheets and you give it to him whenever you want it. He's going to continue to praise you for that. Okay? All the dudes in the club that just groping you and making fun of you when y'all not in their presence. She does that to gain confidence. That's the word I was looking for. Confidence. Her confidence doesn't come from looking in the mirror knowing she's a bad bitch. Knowing she's beautiful. Knowing that she's, can replace him. It comes from compliments from sexual contact. Fucking. Okay? That's why she doesn't know how to say no. Because she wants that attention, that validation. Because she knows if she doesn't, she feels that if she doesn't give it up, somebody else will. But us divine, our empresses, that divine energy, we can be like, well, that's what the fuck you gonna have to do. Okay? But, this person is someone that was, suffering from mental illness. This person knew that and fed off of that. Okay? So, I said all that to say this. It's all self-hate. She wants to be anyone but herself because this man tore her down so much. Okay? And then it goes back to the tarot community. Like, the beef with the tarot community, and I'm guilty of it, that part, is that we always refer to the feminine, the side chick, as karmic, and the masculine as divine. No matter if he cheating, beating, sleeping with you, him, them, and her. Okay, we're going to refer to that woman as karmic. Okay, we do have divine beings, divine empresses. The divine feminines and empresses, of higher vibrations, okay? But this man is a psychopath. He's abusive. And, it's sad to say, but if you would have taken him back and let's say you guys ended up in a relationship, this would be you. He is abusive and controlling and mentally ill. Okay, and then takes drugs, and that shit get amped up like 10,000. So, back to what I was saying. So, the karmic, from what I'm channeling, is, been exposed, she didn't, whatever the case may be. But let's go back to the beginning. There was no love in this relationship. The sex was by force. It was violent sex, okay? From when it wasn't on camera, okay? So, she had to feel love. She had to seek that out externally. And the thing about it is, I'm not saying she not a hoe. I ain't saying she ain't ratchet. Okay, they both some hoes. They equally yoked. That's why the fuck they got married. Okay, they both was cheating on each other, having unprotected sex outside of their marriage. So if somebody contracted some shit, it's not for him to be like, oh, she's the karmic, she did it, I'm the victim. No, fuck that. Y'all equally yoked. You probably gave a 50-50 chance that you gave it to her too. Because y'all are one and the same. You have the sex with the same amount of people that she does. Unprotected. Okay? But where it becomes toxic and the narcissism comes in is that the men, okay, they will entice and flirt with people in the tarot community. Okay? Okay? Flirt with them, send them super chats, all that shit, or have one of their cousins come fuck on them. And now he want to tell his side of the story. And so they paint him in this angelic light where he's demonic and satanic as fuck. Okay? He tells them their side of the story, that he's just like, it's not him, she manipulated me, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And these people be knowing, be having the proof, be had homegirls that he done ran through and did the same shit. But because they don't like the female, or are intimidated by her or jealous, they automatically jump on the bandwagon. They automatically on his side. She's automatically the karmic. Karma is cause and effect. It's something that you are doing that is causing something that you did that caused some shit that came back on you, basically. Okay? So, I said all that to say this. So, let's say that this karmic did all that shit and he did all that shit, okay? They're both karmic because the minute that she decides that this ain't working for me, I'm sick of getting my ass beat and I'm leaving, whether she didn't fuck whoever she didn't fuck and moved on with her life, cheated, however she did it, guess what? Once she walks away from him, she's no longer karmic. That means she didn't learn the motherfucking lesson and she's on her way to divinity. if she don't thought and bop and fall into the same trap. If she actually learns the lesson. But like I said, in the tarot community, we still refer to this man as divine. Divine means of God. This is a satanic man. So stop calling him divine. Okay, stop calling, the karmic. He's a karmic all on us. Because I had a graph, but it's going to take me over my time that I had allotted for today. But long story short, I'm going to do a video a little bit later to do a breakdown for y'all that's so technical and stuff like that. But karma is cause and effect. Okay, for the empath, you were too naive and believing. That's the cause. So the effect is you had a lot of people manipulating you and getting over on you, okay? And then, so that's your karma. Since you're so naive, you're going to attract people that keep manipulating you, outsmarting you, lying to you, making a fool out of you until you wake the fuck up, okay? So for the other female that we call karmic, let's say these are the examples. Cause is she is envious. Okay, so what does that attract? People that are jealous and envious and want to fuck on her man and get her back and envy her relationship and do the same thing to her that she thought she was doing to you, because it's karma, envy. Okay, the masculine, he's karmic as well, but yeah, we call him divine. His cause is that he's lustful. He has sex with everyone. He wants to have sex. But what's the effect of that besides it? Okay? You are going to be attracting all these loose ass women that's going to feed your lustful desires but still have you leaving empty. Okay? And then the end result AIDS. And if you don't learn the lesson, if the empath, the karmic or the masculine, if y'all don't learn that lesson, we all karmic in this bitch. The thing that separates the empress or the empath is when they learn that lesson and don't longer get fooled by that shit. But that's the video, y'all. It's deeper than you think. And I will be coming back on a little bit later this week or maybe even next week, because I've been getting downloads left and right, and they come in so fast. I've been writing them down, but it's not even a fraction of the message. And I like to keep shit so short and sweet, because time is money. But until next time, just know that when you see this girl attacking you and she already had him and already, did all this shit, it's because she is crying for help. Okay? She's mentally ill and he's feeding off of that. Okay? This was something they both planned from the beginning. It was an arrangement from the jump. You are not the first person they did. This is something that they made a habit out of and are just now getting caught after decades. But yeah, whisper a prayer for her and just keep it moving. Don't let that affect you. Because I had people coming to me like, hey, why are you so calm? Why you ain't responding? To what? Bitch, I'm healed. I've been out of that situation 3 years. I'd be damned if I let somebody that's mentally ill project their mental illness and anger onto me. That's their shit. They gotta deal with that shit. When you see me out here, this is general readings. I'm single as a Pringle. So this is something that I'm doing just out of it being something I love to do. I'm passionate about. And I want to raise awareness to women that have been through the same shit I've been through. So we can stop the cycle once and for all, because it's getting out of hand. So until next time, it's been real. Love y'all. Peace.